Here we are, back at it again, past that halfway point and cruising to that finish line. Day number 9 coming at you. Let's go. Squad, sun's out, guns out. No better time than now. Today is going to be intense, but just remember, you can always rise to the challenge. You are so much stronger than you ever give yourself credit for. Let's freaking slay this. We are going to be using a set of weights. I would say less weight, the better. You can always drop down to that body weight, use that body's resistance. It works, I promise you. So we're gonna lengthen our levers away from our body, the first move. So I'm gonna go with my 8s. I'm gonna try to stick with my 8s, but I got my 5s right here next to me because I might drop down. So I would strongly suggest to use a 5-pound weight, even 2-pound weights, or that bottle of water will work sufficiently. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna start and we're gonna keep our palms facing up, okay? Elbows are gonna be tucked in. All we're gonna do is extend out from that body and bring it back. So we're going to serve that platter, retract it back. Open palms, open hands, open heart. Yes. Extend out, pull it back. Extend out, pull it back. Those elbows are close to your body. They are just rubbing right across that rib cage. You got it. Pull it back. Extend out, pull it back. We are not coming all the way up to shoulder height. Elbows are going to be a little bit lower. And then retract it back. These are a burner. And I know it's coming, so I'm telling you what, keep those low weights around you. You're going to need them. We're going to be dropping down. We're going to use that body weight today, I promise you. But it is going to mean that we are working. Give me 5 more. Yes. Push it. Pull it. Push it real good. Final 2. My forearms are already screaming at me. Woo! Nice job. All right. I'm going to be smart. And you know what? I'm going to keep these 8s for the next move. And then I'm going to drop down to my 5-pound weights because I know what's coming. All right, so we're gonna do open and close shoulder presses. So we're gonna bring our hands up to frame our face. Palms are gonna be facing each other. Feet are gonna be hip distance, but we're gonna look over that ledge just a little bit, and we're gonna open and close. Open and close. So you should be able to see me, and then we're closing it out. Field goal arms to closing it, elbows together. Field goal arms, close it. Open, close. 90-degree bend the entire time. Framing that face, palms facing each other. Open, close. We are keeping those arms elevated the entire time. If you need to drop them down, just drop that weight. No shame in anybody's game. We are burning out these shoulders, and you just need to know that the work is on its way. We haven't even began yet. Come on. Open it up. Big squeeze. Give me 4, 3. Oh, here we go. Last one. Squeeze it. Drop it. Bring it down. Okay. Everybody set their weights down for a second. Shake everything out. I'm going to tell you right now, body weight is absolutely fine. But if you feel your form at all suffering, please drop those weights. If you want to pick up those weights, start with those weights, that's okay, but drop them down if you feel that form struggling at all. I'm going to listen to my body. I have 5-pound weights. Listen. And I might even drop these because I don't care because this is tough. But we are going to stop. We are going to go nonstop and we're not going to quit. So if we need to drop that weight, we drop that weight. We've got swimmers. If you've done swimmers with me before, you know when you lengthen these levers, it gets tough. So we're going to extend straight out from that body. We're going to pull it down in front of our chest, coming down in front of those thighs. We're gonna lift back up to the side and down. Palms are facing my thighs. Now palms are facing the ground. I extend out, still facing down. Now they're gonna be facing my thighs again. I lift straight up at chest height, extend straight out, and then lower down. Yes. We go out to the side, to the front, slowly lower, slowly lift up, to the side and down. Now, if you cannot keep your arms at shoulder height, drop that weight. If you're overcompensating and lifting up above shoulder height, drop that weight. If your arms are shaking and you feel like you're gonna drop your weight, drop that weight. Yes, I am telling you, These are challenging, but we can all do them. I don't want you to rush it. I want you to take it nice, slow, deliberate moves, because that's how we are going to chisel out those arms and get those gains and results we are looking for. Toning up every bit of the arm. Yes, we are working the shoulders, but we are working those caps, those delts, those bis, those tris. It's all firmed, toned, and generating the power to keep us going. Yes, it is. We've got 3 more on the menu. Let's bring it home. Come on. I'm going to have a little challenge for you, though. These final 2, we're going to go as slow as we possibly can. So we're going to lift out to the side. Bring it to the front. Slow, 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 all the way down towards those thighs. No resting. Slow, 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 back up, out to those sides, and then slowly bring it all the way back down. We've got 1 more just like that. Slow, 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 rise to the top, bring them out front inside of that chest, slowly lower down towards those thighs. I'm not even there yet, let's go. And then we slowly rise it back up, out to the side, and then slowly take it back down towards those thighs. Yes, you just did that. I am so proud of you. All right, I'm going to set these puppies down, and I am going to bring 1 weight over with me. And you know what? As we come down here to the mat, I have a 5, I have an 8, and I have a 10. So I have a variety of weights. I have them close to my body. You only need 1 of each. We're going to bring it down and do isolated moves. 3 separate moves down here. All right. So first move is going to be an isolated bicep curl. You can go a little bit heavier on this move. We're going to have 1 knee up, 1 foot down. We're going to work the arm that the knee is up. We're going to bring that elbow right into that inner thigh. We're going to isolate that bicep, and we're just going to curl towards that shoulder and release it down. Curl it up towards that shoulder, release it down. Yes. Lock that elbow into that inner thigh. Protect yourself. That is how it is isolated. Curling it right up there. Yes. Now I'm using 10 pounds. I could probably go heavier, but we just did a lot of work, and I know we're going to be doing a lot more. So stick with what you can stick with and do on both arms. We never want to do a less or lower amount of weight on one arm compared to the other. They both want to be unilateral and balanced out. Give me 3 more. For 2. Yes. Last one here. Curl it up. Beautiful. And all we're going to do is switch that out. So that opposite foot comes back, elbow locks in, hand to that waist, and we just curl it up. That elbow is glued to my inner thigh. It is not budging. It is not moving. Yes. It is my stability. It is what is helping me isolate that bicep right here, which is doing all the work. Breathe. Palm facing that shoulder as it comes up. Does not have to touch that shoulder. We do not want to release that elbow away from the body. So close. Let's go for 4, 3, 2. Last one here. Now, I am going to drop down to my 8s because we're going to go into the tricep kickback. So that is that little muscle behind your arm. It's a little bit challenging when you get into that smaller range, smaller muscle. So we're going to go back to that knee we were just on because we're going to work that opposite arm this time. So we're going to put a forearm down, look over that ledge, 45-degree angle. We're going to row that arm up towards our shoulder or armpit, and then kick it back, release it. Kick it back, release it. We're not coming all the way up to that shoulder. That palm is going to be facing your body. Kick it back. We want a little micro pause as we take it back and really get into that tricep. Isolate it. Make it burn. Let's do 3 more. For 2. Last one here. Yes, beautiful. And we're just going to switch it over to that opposite side. Look over that ledge. Get into that position. I like to row it up and then kick it back. Yes. And I like to just bring it to that 90-degree angle, not all the way up to that shoulder, because you know what? It allows that tension to release. And I like to keep that muscle under tension, under pressure the entire time. Because you know why? Diamonds grow under pressure. And honey, you are a diamond and we are building you up and you are ready to shine bright. Let's go. For 4. Isolate it, squeeze it. Final 2. And we've got one more move I'm really excited to do. Beautiful. All right. So now we're going to stay on that knee that we were just on. I'm going to stick with my 8. But now the same side hand of the same side leg that's up is going to be doing the work. So I'm going to face this way a little bit. So this knee is right directly back behind my hip. I'm going to put this leg out a little bit to a diagonal. I'm going to extend this arm straight up. I'm going to come back. I'm going to come down to this hand or forearm. If you can go for that challenge, we'll progress to it. I'll show you. We're just going to come down, turn that wrist, look up towards that weight. Palm is facing out, and then we come up, and palm is going to be facing towards your head. Turn it out, look up, and then bring it back. Turn it out, and then bring it back. If you have that mobility to come down to that forearm, then it's just going to give you a little bit extra challenge, a little bit extra core work. So please go for it. Remember to look at that weight and breathe. Let's go for 3 more. We want to do 10 reps on each side. Balance that out. Final 2. My shoulders are on fire. And last one here. Yes, we threw in a bicep move. Yes, we threw in a tricep move, but the rest were all shoulders, and everything we've been doing has been working the shoulders anyways. So leg behind you, opposite leg out to that diagonal. Arm comes up, and we bring it down. Yes. Let's see, let's come this way a little bit. Yeah. Turn that wrist out, look up towards that weight. I'm gonna do 2 down on that forearm because I did that in the first round on that other side. So I wanna balance it out. And we've got final 5 here. Reach it, pull it, use that core, embrace it. 3 more. Yes. It's a little bit longer today. We're going through a little bit slower motions. We're really chiseling, toning, and creating that life that you deserve. Thank you for showing up. We are almost through week 2. I can't wait to see you back here tomorrow to finish this week strong. Let's go, crew.